In this video, we're gonna do a Halloween board for kids. Let's jump into it. Hey, I'm Jordan, and this is Amazing Grace Boards. So today I'm really excited to bring you the festive Halloween board for kids. And I'm going to be actually doing a few more boards this month that are themed towards Halloween and fall, but today we're going to specifically dive into what I would give my kids or friends or at a party with multiple children around who would love to see this board and actually eat what's on it. So there's a lot of sugar and there's some fun little child-friendly cheeses. So to get started, I'm going to talk about the decorations really quick. I found a couple of ramekins that I might use. Everything that I'm doing today, I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing. There's no method to the madness, but I'm going to attempt to have everything out so that I can see what I'd like to add and what I can remove and not. So I have a real pumpkin. I have other just very normal shaped ramekins. I actually have a little cauldron as well. So those are there for possibly putting in anything that might be fruit or gummies or any kind of chips or chocolates I might add into those ramekins. So I was showing you I have different cookie cutters here as well, and those are actually going to be for my cheese. So the two cheeses that I have today are sliced cheese, and it's a mozzarella and a sharp cheese. My kids personally don't love all of the specialty cheeses that I choose sometimes. They love to try them, but they won't eat them over and over again. So mozzarella, just like any fun cheese stick that kids love to pull, the string cheese, that should be fine for them. That will be shaped into whatever I choose, that coffin, I'm not sure yet. And the sharp cheese as well. I might do that as a pumpkin shape. So the last cheese is a brie. Brie is creamy, and I think this is one that, while they might not gravitate toward it immediately, I'm going to put a beautiful, fun shape inside, fill it with something, and hopefully they'll enjoy that and try it, something different. So that will be my last cheese. For the meat, very simple salami. I, again, don't want to use anything that's kind of overly specialty for them. So salami is the closest to pepperoni, and they'll eat this if I fold it in a really cute shape. So the fruit on my board is going to be a black grape, just so that it stays themed and festive, versus a purple. Of course, purple grapes or green grapes are just fine. They will obviously eat it. It's just these are more on the themed side, which is why I also went with blackberries. And then last fruit is a red apple. I'm planning on pairing it or putting it in some sort of ramekin is some caramel. So some caramel apples that they can dip with that. Onto the fun candy, I have gummy fangs and gummy eyeballs. So I'm gonna find a way to throw that on there, as well as some candy corn pumpkins. So we also have, I found candy eyeballs. I don't know where, how, and what I will put these on, but I'm hoping I can find something to make it cute with this. And I also have, as a possible addition, some really beautiful chocolates that are from Trader Joe's. They're very specialty. They're more on the fall theme side, and they're filled with things I don't think kids might love. So I might save that, but I'm keeping it as an option. And the next sugary thing, I think might be the last, is these cookies I found at a local grocery store. I'm sure you see them everywhere. This one has monsters, cats, and pumpkins inside, so I think I'm going to use the cats. I have a lot of pumpkin-themed items. I want to avoid overly doing a pumpkin shape, or which is why I chose cookies with different shapes as well. So now, lastly, onto crackers. This is from Trader Joe's. It's a pumpkin cranberry. I, again, may or may not use these just because of the flavor and kids knowing what they like and don't like. This is also a sweet potato cracker. I know my kids will like this. It tastes very similar to a tortilla chip, so they should love this. And last in the rows of crackers, I have the boo-shaped ghosts and bats that are just potato chips, and they're shaped really adorable, so I can add those anywhere. Here you have Cheetos that are shaped as bone skeletons and really fun areas I can probably throw that in if I have room. And then lastly, some really yummy maple flavored popcorn. And then you have your pretzels. This is Halloween pretzels, so I want to make sure I figure out how to add most of those in. And yeah, so those are all the items that I have here that are my options. So to put everything on the board, I have 3 that I'm going between, so you'll figure out once I start which one I choose. This is a round board. It's somewhat on the medium size, as well as this shape. It's like a rounder square. They're looking a little small for me with all the things I have to add, so I might end up using this really large Lazy Susan. So once I get started, you will see what I use and how I put all this together. And so these are some really great options for you to try and put together something fun for your kids. So let's go.